Over 7,000 K-1 visas are filed in the U.S. every single year on behalf of American citizens looking to marry someone from the Philippines. 7,000 is more than any other country in the world, and it's 3 times more than the second highest country, Vietnam. So that means there must be something special about Filipino women, which is why this video explains what makes Filipino women such good wives and what Filipino women are looking for in foreign men. And if you're a low-earning foreigner, I suggest you stick around because you'll be pleasantly surprised at the end. Now let's take a look at 8 reasons why Filipinas make great wives by the content creators Crazy Filipina Love.
So we're gonna talk about 8 things on why Filipinas make good wives.
And I promise you this, these 8 things we're gonna discuss today, you've probably never heard before, so keep watching.
First thing is, most Filipinas were raised to want and need a man. Like, we appreciate our husband, we respect them, and we really make sure that we make them feel like that they are needed and wanted.
So what you're really saying is you kind of feed the man's soul. You give him what he really needs, and every man on the planet, that's one of the basic needs of a man, is he needs to feel that admiration, he needs to feel that praise.
Yep.
That's one of the things that feeds a man's soul and makes him feel loved, right? On the number 2, and the second one is kind of similar to the first one, right?
Yeah, we know how to feed our man's soul.
But more importantly, it's more about like praise and giving them praise and making them feel that they're enough, you know, and that they're not, you know, some shortcoming in life, right? So what do you think is one of the most negative things you can do to make it feel unloved?
Criticism.
Okay.
Well, we are not perfect. Sometimes I can come across as I criticize you sometimes.
Yeah.
I do feel bad when I do that.
Wait, so you're telling me it's not a woman's job to criticize you?
Number 3, most Filipino women are gentle and soft-spoken.
What'd you say?
Soft-spoken.
I can't hear you.
Soft-spoken.
Oh, soft-spoken. Okay.
Soft-spoken. Like,
Literally.
Yeah.
Sometimes literally
yeah,
soft-spoken.
I am like that, but naturally Filipinos are like that. Well, there are loud Filipinos too, but naturally Filipinos are really like well-mannered and really soft-spoken and gentle to their man.
Now, you can be what I call a PITA too.
Yeah.
You know,
pain
in the ass. That does happen. They're not perfect human beings. But I would say this, that even when she's a pain in the ass, she does it in a soft, gentle way, which is really weird. So take that for whatever you want, but it's really weird. Imagine a wife being a pain in the ass in a soft, gentle way. There you have a Filipino wife.
I'm not married to a Filipino woman, so I can't confirm or deny if them being soft-spoken is true. But if it is true, God bless them, because the last thing a man needs is a loudmouth woman in his house.
All right, number 4.
Number 4, we are responsible because we were raised to do a lot of household chores, and mostly in the Filipino families we have big families, so we have a lot of siblings to take care of, and that's very common in the Philippines.
She's got 8.
I've got 8 siblings.
Number 5.
Number 5, most Filipinos are very resourceful. Like, we can live with a minimum amount of money, and we will do everything to live with that amount, because in the Philippines a lot of people are just surviving there because of the economy too.
Yes, resourcefulness is an understatement, okay? When Angelica came here to the U.S., I'm the typical single father. I'm all about the conveniences, and, you know, even if it costs more money, you know, just whatever, just get the Publix supermarket and just get it done, get the shopping done, right?
Yeah.
And since she came here, she saved us tons of money because she actually budgets and thinks about things and doesn't mind cooking and doesn't mind doing those things. So it's really helped out a lot. We're very resourceful. I almost have to force her to spend money on herself. Literally.
The average income in the Philippines is $332 a month, so it's no surprise that a Filipino woman who marries and immigrates to the U.S. is happy living in the U.S. on a modest budget. Filipinas aren't as materialistic as we are here in the West, so the chances are you'd find a woman that doesn't need the latest designer clothes and a handbag so expensive you'd need to take a mortgage out to buy it.
Number 6,
Number 6.
we don't take things for granted. Like most Filipinos are very, very simple. Like we don't need fancy things, we don't need branded things. We just wanted and need to be loved by our partner, to be appreciated with our partner. And if there's one thing that we could be selfish of, that would be the love from our partner.
Yes. There is no selfishness in her except for when it comes to wanting attention and wanting love.
Yeah.
Period. All right, number 7.
Number 7, most Filipinos are very domesticated.
What do you mean by that, though?
We love to clean, we love to make our house a home, and we don't want to pay someone to do things that are basic, that we can do by ourselves.
No, that's the truth. You know, when Angelica moved here, I had a cleaning person once a week come here to do some basic cleaning. And God is my witness. I opted to keep them there the whole time. And then eventually she's like, just have them only come every other week. That's fine.
Okay, number 8.
Number 8.
Filipinos will stick to their family through thick and thin.
The cultural Filipino tendency of sticking with your family through thick and thin is showcased through state laws that make it illegal to divorce in the Philippines, while we have over a 50% divorce rate here in the US. So it's a lot easier to believe that your chances of having a successful marriage are a lot higher with the Filipino woman. Now that we know what makes Filipino women so desirable as wives, listen to the low standards that they have for foreign men.
Yes, I'm Charmaine and I'm 23 years old. Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Impressive. Okay, so Charmaine, would you consider dating a foreigner?
Yes,
Wow.
I would love to.
You
I
would
love
love to?
try to date a foreigner.
Does it matter what race a guy is?
For me, it doesn't matter as long as either it's white or black or brown. As long as I'm comfortable with that person, I'll go for it.
You'll go for it.
Yeah.
So all races are welcome.
Yeah,
Okay.
very welcome.
Very welcome. Let's talk about looks. What about the height?
Yeah, I preferred taller guys, much taller than me because I'm 4'9" and I prefer taller guys who's 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", who's much really taller than me.
You want someone who's thin, muscular, athletic, fluffy guys.
I love fluffy guys.
You
yeah.
love fluffy guys.
Yeah, fluffy guys. I'm not that fluffy, but I think I would go for those who have stomach, who's very fluffy.
Fluffy
Yeah.
belly?
Yeah, fluffy belly.
What about hair? Would you
For
like to
hair.
go out with someone with no hair?
I would love to if given a chance.
How about someone who looks like Mr. Clean?
Oh, Mr. Good. Oh, that's really bald. No hair at all.
Yeah. So would you still go out with him?
Yeah, I would really love to.
5'5" to 5'6" may be tall in the Philippines, but here in the US, that's short. So in other words, she's looking for a short, fat man with a bald head. Short, fat, and bald men are all the men over here in the US that can't get women. So if you are one of those men, you should hop on the first thing smoking, get yourself to the Philippines, and go track down one of these women who are checking for you. Now that we know if you're a foreigner with a pulse, you have a shot with a Filipino woman. Let's see what type of money you need to be making.
May we know what's your name and age?
I'm Roxy and I'm 25 years old.
Okay, so here's the question, Roxy. If a foreigner wanted to date you, how much money should he have per month to live here?
I think here in Naga City,
Yes, here in Naga, here in the Philippines.
Philippines. Maybe in the Philippines or Naga City specifically, I'd say like 50,000. You will live comfortably for 50,000 here in Naga.
What's the cheapest date would still impress you?
Oh, date. I'd say cafe date. or coffee dates, like, or we can go eat street food. Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
How much do you think it would cost if you go on a street food date?
Like street food, if it comes to street food, I think like 300 or 500.
Pesos.
Yeah, for both of us.
No matter how bad your situation is in the US, you can always put together $800 a month. So living a comfortable life with a beautiful Filipino wife is within the reach of every Westerner, no matter how big or small your pockets are. Because of strong cultural compatibility, English being an official language of the country, and an almost non-existent divorce rate, Filipino women are a great option for any man in the West struggling to find a wife. Or anyone who's just fed up with the toxicity surrounding dating and marriage in the West. With all that being taken into consideration, it's no wonder American men are marrying Filipino women in record numbers. If you're looking to scratch that travel itch, like and subscribe to the channel.